Adam Hayes III next on the Enzo Show. Shot on location at Garden State Outdoor Sportsman Show. Part of the events here at the show is the Garden State 3D Winter Classic Archery Tournament, a competition where the winner takes home a cash prize. Participating in these games is Adam Hayes III, known for his contributions to bow hunting. We even had a chance to sit with Adam Hayes. Let's take a look. Welcome everybody to G-Sauce 2012 and to the Enzo Show. I'd like to introduce my friend Adam Hayes from Columbus, Ohio. How you doing, Adam?
I'm doing great. You?
I'm doing all right. Well, I mean, we're sitting
here
at a hunting show and a 3D shoot, talking to the man who shot 3 200-inch bucks already in Ohio, and just living the dream here, just sitting in a hunting show and
it's a good day.
Just having a good time.
It's a good day.
And first, I'd like to thank you, and I really appreciate you coming out here and helping us out. I know you've been with us since we took the show over 2 years ago.
I appreciate you guys inviting me out.
Yeah, well, I'm a fan because I'm one of those, degenerate, burnout, outdoor channel guys that just love to watch hunting show, mainly about whitetails, and I know that's what you're all about. So it was great to meet you last year, and then when we had the idea of doing this, I know we talked about potentially doing some stuff together, and had 12 months to really think about what could be done, because again, in my mind, you're living the dream. We talked yesterday and we really kind of, discussed what your dreams were, and you basically said you got into this is because you're basically working to hunt.
It's the only way I could figure out to be able to hunt as much as I wanted to.
Let me ask you, how did that come about? And I know, your father introduced you to hunting, and you've been hunting since you were 13, I believe you
14.
said? 14. And you were going with him when you were younger,
yep.
Which in my mind I think is one of the greatest things ever, and I'm doing that with my daughter. My father did it with me, but I was a small game hunter, rabbits, pheasant. Deer season was the deer week, December, first week in December, and you went gun hunting, and then you went back to the small game.
Right.
And 10, 12 years ago, my friends were pushing me, let's give it a shot, go out and try it, and shot a little spike buck, and that's it. I was hooked, and the whole archery, deer hunting, it was amazing. It was
right.
It was literally one of the best things I've ever experienced in my life. Now doing it with my daughter, there's a lot worse things kids could be doing than
sure.
being outdoors. So tell me a little bit about how it started for you. I know your dad started, but then give me a little bit of the history as to where you are right now that you're, videotaping 200+ inch deer. And
I started carrying a camera with me in high school.
Really?
The old VHC, I think, the big cameras,
big camera
giant
like that?
tapes. Yeah, just taking it out every time I went out just to film. I was just ate up with it back then, and that was before we had camera arms where you could film your hunt. And I was just carrying one, and when I'd see a deer, I'd lay the camera down and do my thing. But I've been carrying a camera forever, and I think about 11 years ago, 10 or 11 years ago, a company that was actually up in a production company in Michigan had a guy working in Columbus, and he tracked me down, saw my name somewhere, and showed him all my footage, and started doing some freelance work for them back in the day. Had him come down, hunt with me a few times, did some camera work for him, and it just progressed from there. Started out with Skyline Camouflage about 9 years ago. Produced Hunting on the Horizon for them for 2 years. Went to Lone Wolf Tree Stands after that. Produced Whitetail Addictions for I think 5 seasons.
great shows.
Yeah.
Great shows.
It was just about everyday guys,
Yeah.
Everyday guys, no big movie stars or anything. Average guys that were killing big deer consistently, and we had a great following from the tree stand company. Left that, went to work for Tom Miranda on Whitetail Country on ESPN. Helped him produce Dominant Bucks the first 2 years. And this just recently, I went to Intrepid Outdoors, which aired on Versus, which just switched to NBC Sports this year. So,
now, your dream, like the ideal situation, and